Hilary Mantel, renowned for her meticulously researched historical fiction, was a writer who understood history as something fluid rather than a fixed, unchangeable record. She presents a compelling argument that history is not simply a series of facts preserved in time, but an evolving narrative shaped by perspective, interpretation, and contemporary concerns. Welcome to Read and Review, where we bring the world of books to life. Whether you're into thrilling mysteries, swoon-worthy romances, or mind-bending fantasies, we've got something for everyone. Join our lively discussions, dive into insightful reviews, and become part of our bookish community. Subscribe now and never miss out on your next literary adventure. Read and Review, unlocking stories one book at a time. One of the book's central themes is the idea that history is subjective. Mantel, best known for her trilogy, has always explored how personal biases and limited sources influence the way history is recorded. In this book, she extends that argument by discussing the responsibilities of historians and novelists in reinterpreting the past. She emphasizes that history is not a locked box from which we retrieve absolute truths, but a dynamic process that requires constant reevaluation. Mantel also challenges the idea of historical objectivity. Through a blend of historical analysis and personal insight, she illustrates how power structures and political agendas shape historical narratives. She critiques the notion that there is a single, definitive version of events, arguing instead that history is reconstructed through the lens of those who write it. By comparing different accounts of the same historical events, Mantel shows how perspectives shift over time, sometimes aligning with contemporary values rather than historical realities. Another key aspect of the book is Mantel's discussion of historical fiction as a means of engaging with the past. She defends the role of the novelist in reimagining history, not as an act of distortion, but as a way to bring depth and humanity to historical figures. She believes that fiction can illuminate the emotional and psychological dimensions of history in ways that traditional scholarship often overlooks. Despite the book's deeply intellectual engagement with history, Mantel's writing remains engaging and accessible. She blends wit, personal anecdotes, and sharp literary critique, making complex ideas digestible. In conclusion, is a thought-provoking and insightful work that challenges traditional perceptions of history. Mantel's argument that history is an ever-evolving narrative rather than a fixed set of facts is both convincing and necessary. This book is essential reading for historians, writers, and anyone interested in how the past is constructed and reconstructed over time. Through her sharp analysis and eloquent prose, Mantel leaves readers with a deeper understanding of the complexities of historical interpretation and the enduring power of storytelling.